fit to me, I wonder? Someone who is perhaps threatened by my very existence. You would. And I could just cancel it later on. Well, hey, might as well try it. Not that I'm scared of the way this war is going, but I have a thirst for knowledge. Let's see. Transfer trade power. No, it wouldn't be. No, it's transfer Chandy's trade power. And war reparate. What? They didn't fix it? You guys are... oh well. It's a shame you wouldn't give me military access, but I think Uzbek would. Well, we could knock Nagai out of this war in what some term as one shot. Could give them war reparations while I'm at it. Let me think, that'd be 10% of my income for how long again? It's a shame I couldn't get them out of that war before they ravaged Delhi's troops. Duration, 10 years of 10%. Let me put that into numbers. Let's say we make 20. I'd get 2 ducats a month. It's like 20 for 10 years. It's pretty much paying, what, 200 ducats? Where's my maths way off there? Nah, we can do this in better ways than that. Give me military access, my good friend. Mercenary unit, make yourself useful. You've already got a fast man there. The rest of you... That's like a 7 stack. I'd rather it didn't exist. Where would they run to? I don't know. Chase them down wherever they go. You folks... Hold back. Hold the desert mountains. Beernack says, Jake, why did you stream so late? Well, do you want the real reason? Because, oh, I don't like this. They're marching this way, they might catch me. I just finished work and I just got home, so it was either stream now or no stream. Which would you prefer? Alright, they're going for Herat, but they won't catch us. Hopefully they don't chase us in this direction, though. I also took my eyes off the prize. I don't know where these fleeing troops are going to. But now I know. They're fleeing to the desert. I will let them flee. 1, 2, 3. Go get them. You're not going to fare so well without your friend, I assure you. How long will I stream? Couple hours, I think. Shame I can't get through these pretender reb areas. I wonder if I supported them, would they let me walk through their land? Oh, you jammy bugger. I think I've been chasing the wrong thing here. Like I said, not really paying too much attention because it's pretty late. Right, let's do something pretty cheesy. Let's march 1 unit towards him, let's march the rest away. Now, he's probably not going to march to Servistan anymore because he's scared of our... No, he's not scared. I don't want to fight him in mountains, although it is just infantry. Well, whatever. We'll fight him anyway. I ain't scared. What is it, Lucas? See, those mountains were no match for me. Although, this could change the story. You fought well, my friend. Alright. Guys, split up. Let's win a war. I swear it was in the patch notes that they had fixed this. Oh, also, instead of paying them war reparations, now we can loot them. being done twice. Is anywhere not being done? Anywhere with, I don't know, base tax that isn't lame? It appears not. We'll do Reen then. Now, this is a trick I've used a lot, and I'm going to use it again. Simply by throwing a non-threatening number of people onto their sieges. You can get someone out of a war quite nicely. And in our case it's going to be this fairly threatening 17 stack of Nagai men. So we get our looting groove on here in Nagai. Jake, remember to get Tabaristan for Persian cores. Yeah, friendless Tabaristan have got to go as well. In fact, it may be an idea to wage war on them whilst this war is going on. Once we've pacified the Afghans, I think. LMNO PQRS. Tabaristan. 10,000 men or so. No threat. Alright, so we get our looting groove on here. Ka-ching, ka-ching. Again, these are all mercenaries, so although the Chief Kazan as well. It's troublesome. Although we're taking quite a bit of attrition, it's not going to come out of our war exhaustion. Maybe a little bit out of our war exhaustion, but so what. Now, we have +9 for occupied and besieged provinces, so I can get them out of the war just by giving them trade power that I don't even want. Cost to me? 2 prestige, I think. And they get nothing else. 2 prestige, goodbye Nagai, goodbye Kazan as well. Afghanistan, you are on your own. Prepare to die. Also feel free to hole up in that desert. Everybody else, my loyal vassals, move in and attack. Disappointed Paradox. You could have prevented this. It was in the patch notes, I read it too. Thanks, Breach. Well, there's one for the bug reports. So yeah, if you find yourself in a war with France or someone, the AI will love to take trade power that you don't even want. Alright, so you're moving out to probably attack Malwa, that's fine. You may be technologically superior, but there's one thing we have that you don't. Balls of steel. Yeah, you're moving out on Kandar. Hold strong, Malwa. I will be there in a second, hopefully to kill my heir. You'll be there in a second. I'll begin marching on the first. Actually, how about I just let them beat Malwa? That way I won't get all their war exhaustion. Seems like an idea. Alright, that's what I'll do. We'll also have these guys bringing up the rears. Alright, so you'll get there on the 11th. We'll see how this war pans out. Or this battle, rather. We're actually crossing a river here. We'd be giving up the advantage we have in that regard. Okay, forget it. I think we will join in. Who's who? The one with Mohammed will be arriving first. So there we go. Everyone can arrive on the 11th. We'll take the advantage here. Although that's only if our lines don't break. Good job. Yeah, again, we take some pretty high war exhaustion because of our allies' losses. And you're marching south, but you're probably going to be marching this way, which is a bummer for me. So how do we do this? Or rather, how best do we do this? I could throw 1 man on each province, but that's a bit lame. Mind you, these base taxes aren't bad, and quite a few of them are lootable. Well, why change from something that works? At least there's some corners him as well. Jake, your fleet is wasting your money. Oh, that's right. Speaking of money, there goes some of it. Oh, I forgot these guys existed. Well, I think we already have Malwa's cannon working its magic here. You folks should go and chase down any survivors. Much as I would love Muhammad to die breaking his head on the siege, he might have a better chance dying in battle. Glorious battle. Alright, where is our privateer? Or did we lose our privateer? Honestly, I thought I had a privateer around here. Ah, there you are. Alright, let's just grab all these guys. I think one of those was a cog. Yeah, and the cog can't move because it's doing that wee thing. Mothballed. Alright, so we got our fleet. What do we do with a fleet like this? Well, we're going to go on a little journey to find ourselves, I think. So to speak. What do I think of you, Madurai? Oh, I know it's early, but I need to take a quick water break. I'll be back in just a few minutes, and it'll be worth it. Alright, it's odd, but Vijayanagar is not integrating the vassal just yet. I was hoping it would, but that's alright. We have our hands full up here, at least for now. Maybe for a few more years. So I was reading through YouTube comments, as I do. It's bad for my health, but I do it anyway. One guy, quite early in the thing, says, "Has there been any nukes yet, or any tricks yet, or something to that regard?" And then I realised I'm just typecast. Unless I'm doing tricks, nobody cares. So, let's try doing something. Hey, Ceylon, are you interested in any ships? They want 9 fewer light ships. Okay, so one thing about these boats of mine is that they did end up costing me quite a bit of money, didn't they? Now he wants 9 fewer of them. Alright, Ceylon, how about you have these 9 fewer light ships? You won't, because you won't pay me anything. If that's the case, then let's find someone that does have money. Sort countries by their treasury and try... Whoa, Bengal. Bengal is in the box. Oh, they're gonna want ships. Let's go to Bengal. Also, there's their retreating force. They sure love that province, don't they? now where will they go? Probably further up this way, to another high base tax province. And that one seems to fit the bill, and it's only desert, so let's hope that it is that one. They're moving out to Laristan in the hopes to grab us, but no such luck for you. Mind you, Afghanistan is also on the move in this direction. They may try to clear up some of these. In any case, let's get back to our good friends, Bengal. Alright, I selected them as a rival a while back, didn't I? How about you, Orissa? Would you like some boats? They want 5 fewer ships. That I can do. Although maybe not quite 5 fewer. Maybe that many fewer. Would you like 6 ships? You would? Show me the money. Alright, so they don't have much of a treasury. I suppose I can let 6 ships go for 40 ducats. There you go. But let me just watch them. Watch those ships for a moment. Thanks for the money. And that trick didn't work. The ships actually got sold. Well, funny the way the world works out sometimes. And he instantly dismissed some of them. That's quite funny. Alright, let's find somebody else who does want some ships. Would you like some ships? They're in debt, so they do not. Who else does then? Ayutthaya and Brunei both have good money. Ayutthaya and Brunei. Are you in range there? Let's see what you would like. 4 fewer ships. Alright. We'll try giving you just 2 then. No, still not. Oh, in fact, I just gave them all to Ayutthaya. Well, the things you find out. Huh. Well, this is working differently to how I played with it before. But that is very interesting, so you can merge it and give them all to them. The trick here is that you can sell ships to another country, and you keep the money and the ships. But it's backfired in a pretty big way for me. But you see, that's how you discover new things. It is only money after all. Let's make a new fleet and see if we can do it again. Perhaps a little bit better. That was a trap for Jake from Paradox. I wouldn't put it past them. Where else would they be going? They might just be heading north good and proper. Yeah, it seems so, but it's all mountainous up there unless they're heading to Ray. Jake, for what it's worth, that's an exploit in generating laughs. Well, I find it pretty interesting. Let's deal with our foes here as best we can in the mountains. The Afghans are doing pretty well for bringing cannons to the party, but clearly not well enough. DDR Jake equals doesn't do exploits right. That's just harsh. But it seems today it is true. Yeah, did ditch that military access from you. Now, bearing in mind that the Afghans have very little army and probably not much money. Yeah, not much money at all. And only 5,000 manpower. And they certainly won't be raising troops here. I think this could be the end for Afghanistan. I certainly hope it is. At least I'm hemorrhaging money here. Not to mention rebuilding my fleet, which I just sold for, what was that? 20 ducats? Welcome back, TL. Right, now what are they going for? Well, whatever they're wanting to go for, they're going to have to get through Muhammad Khan, who I hope to God dies someday. See, this is what happens when I stream late. Making all the mistakes. It's fine though. Probably gonna go for Hormuz if I beat him. Market. Too used to typing Goy. What can I say? It's late. And it's right under my nose. It's also only 2 base stacks, so it gives me a chance to put my missionaries to work. Shame I can't achieve religious unity because our religious unity is far too high. Too busy taking the bust. It's also a tragic shame we can't 10 to 1 the enemy right now. Jake, when do you plan to wreck Germany? Oh, as soon as possible. Right, I think he's going north again, potentially to Marksy, as he did before. We'll hold out there in case he does. Otherwise, got your capital, mate. Mercenary cost plus 30%. Let's see what this does for our income. Nothing. Must be just for recruitment then. No, that doesn't look like it's just from recruitment. Oh, he is going there, the rotter. And I've got no general on myself here. Let's cross those rivers. Jeez, there's no fight left in this guy. In that case, we'll take his mountainous regions. Like bust. And we'll double up our troops here so we actually have sieges progressing rather than just doing nothing. May give him a chance to recruit a troop or two, but whatever. I'm just here to win a war. Jake, can you see Europe now? Yeah, Europe got revealed to us a couple of years ago. And thank goodness it did. Alright. No need to throw more troops here than necessary. In fact, Persia seems to have it covered. So we should use our troops to mop up whatever little army that Afghans try to assemble. tasteless bust jokes. They just keep coming. You should be appalled with yourself. Yeah, England looks fairly resting and wrecked with rebels right now. Cornwall took all Wales. Okay, welcome to the coalition, Bachmanas. You are all alone. You have some fairly good friends, though. Well, I care not. Timmy could well join that coalition, though. The aggressive expansion from taking this land from Afghanistan is probably going to be quite high. Or none at all? I wonder. If we weren't giving Yazid back and instead taking it. Huh. Okay. But I thought when I fought that war with Timurids to press Persia's claim, press Persia's cores, but chose return cores, it still give me AE. But when I fight for myself, it doesn't. This game, man, this game. Alright, high time we spent our dip on something before it all went away. What I find funny is that the troops riding up there got a -2 crossing penalty for whatever reason. Alright, I'm letting them assemble too much of an army, let's take it out. Probably wants to retake Yazid, which is unfortunately, for me, mountainous. But we've got our busts, that's okay. Move along, folks. For the most part, our ships are back up and running. Oman have not rivaled me. I wonder if they'll take some boats. He's so keen to raise some troops here. That's fine, I'm keen to kill some troops here. Perhaps it was a bad idea to actually manage to take Bust, since now we'll be getting close enough to call for peace. No, I think if we just go slow enough, we'll be fine. Jake, who is HRE Emperor? That would be Austria. Although there are only a few electors. I could be getting that electable achievement whilst we're here. Also you. Enough converting this land. Do you take religious or something? No, but you're still doing alright with it. You'll have to die very soon to Baristan. But the trouble is, I only have Persian Reconquest. I wonder if it's still going to cost me aggressive expansion if I tell you to return cores. Or maybe it was because Persia had occupied it. So much that I don't know. I feel like such a scrub these days. At least we've got some of this going. I should, actually, what's your tech? Your mill tech. It's only 7, so we have a half-decent advantage over you. We'll line up some troops and knock this guy into the ground. No friends, no hope.